Okay, my Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter prediction. First, I'm gonna talk about what I like about Shawn Porter. I like his toughness. I like his energy, and I like that he gives 100% to the sport. His training and dedication. What I don't like about Shawn Porter, I don't like his height. I think he's too short, man. He ain't got the speed like Pacquiao to make up for being short. He doesn't have the fast feet like Pacquiao to make up for being short. I don't like short fighters. Bronner, Porter. I don't like short fighters. Um, Keith Thurman. Um, what I like the same thing pretty much. I like his dedication. I like that he trains 100%. They're him and Shawn Porter. They're not training like Bronner, you know, or an old Mike Tyson, where they don't train. They're just sitting around partying and then getting knocked out. Um, you know, Also, what else I like about Keith Thurman? I like his power. He has power in both hands. He could box. He could slug it out. He's versatile. And I don't think Shawn Porter's versatile as much as Keith Thurman. Okay. A previous fight I saw with Shawn Porter was the Shawn Porter versus Gomez. Alfonso Gomez, the guy that fought Canelo and got knocked out probably in like the sixth round around. I forget. It was so long ago. But that guy, I mean, he fought Alfonso Gomez, and that fight was around 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And Shawn Porter didn't look good, man. He looked like shit. Um, a fight Keith Thurman looked like shit, I would say, was against Bundu. But then again, he knocked the guy down and won every round. So, I mean, I expected too much from him, against a guy that was undefeated and not too well known and never been knocked down in his whole career. So, maybe I'm a hard critic on Keith Thurman in that fight. Okay. Then he caught the body shot, but still he dominated that fight, man. So I mean, maybe we're being a little spoiled from watching Floyd or whatever. All right. Um, I think the judges will be a big factor in this fight. I mean, not the judges, the referee. Who will be the referee? Because if it's Kenny Bayless, um, it's going to be an outside fight. And Shawn Porter won't be able to use his tactics. Shawn Porter I always hear him say on videos that he gets held and he don't want to be held and stuff. But then again, when you go in the inside and you're fucking hitting people's ribs and hitting them anywhere you can, their arms, most people aren't gonna want to fight like that. So they're gonna hold. You're that close, nigga, get off me. They're gonna hold. Um, so yeah, the referee will be a big factor in this fight. If it's Bayless, I see Thurman winning the fight easily on points. On the outside, just teeing off on the short man. That's what I see. If it's another referee, it'll be interesting. That's when it could be a very good fight. If it's the Cuban dude with the little afro, I always forget his name. What the hell is that Cuban dude with that little afro flat top? What's his name, man? I'm not gonna even try to think of it because every time I talk about that ref, I start laughing because I call him the Cuban with the afro, but he has a flat top. Okay, and he might be Puerto Rican, but I always call him the Cuban with the afro. Anyways, if it's him in the fight, I believe it would be a very good fight because he's going to allow Porter to use his tactics and maybe wear down Thurman to where it could be an even fight. But if it's Bayless, it's gonna be easy work, man. Easy work, trust me. um, yeah. So basically, regardless, as long as it's not that Cuban or Puerto Rican ref, I would tell you take Keith Thurman in this fight, man. Yeah, he's the taller fighter. He got more power. He has better boxing skills. He's quicker. All the advantages go to Keith Thurman. I don't even know why people are excited about this fight, man. Unless it's that ref, unless it's that Cuban or Puerto Rican ref, I don't see Shawn Porter having a chance in this fight, man. I'm surprised the odds are, I believe, around minus 200 in favor of Keith Thurman. I'm very surprised because uh, I mean, I guess because so many people are brainwashed into thinking Shawn Porter is something, like he's bigger than what he is. I mean, he's a good fighter, but he's a B class fighter, a B minus, in my opinion. B minus. So, another thing, a lot of people give credit to Shawn Porter for beating Bronner. I give him no credit for that, man. You get no credit for that. I don't even understand how people, just because Bronner has a name, I like Bronner, but he's nothing, man, in this division. He's nothing in the welterweight division. He's small, man. He don't train. He's fucking, he's hood, nigga. He's hood. He just want to check. He wants some ass, I don't even understand this shit, man. Anyways, Shawn Porter gets no credit for beating Bronner. As a matter of fact, he got a D grade from me in that fight, man. He got knocked down by a little ass fighter. I mean, really think about it. Bronner, he's smaller than Shawn Porter. He don't train like Shawn Porter. He don't train at all. I mean, right before that fight, he was showing his belly with Floyd Mayweather. Not too long before that fight, showing a belly, a beer belly, man. Come on, man. And then all you hear is allegations of him being at a strip club, eating strippers' coochies and making it rain. And I mean, you don't hear nothing about Bronner in a boxing ring. You hear all of the shit outside of the boxing ring. So how can you give Shawn Porter, a person that's given 100% to the sport, credit, who's bigger, for beating Bronner? I don't understand it. Then you look at Brook. Okay, Porter barely lost to him. That's if Brook is good, we don't even know if the motherfucker's good. Who has he fought besides Shawn Porter? Nobody. All England motherfuckers. I mean, so we don't even know if he's even good. So I don't understand where all this shit's coming from that Porter is so good. I mean, besides his dad talking up a fucking storm, pumping him up. It's like he's brainwashing people from all his talking. You know, um, I'm not saying Porter's not good. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I like the guy. He's nice. He's classy. He would be a perfect guy to be the next Floyd Mayweather as far as character. I would rather see a black man fucking that smiles a lot and well spoken and very polite to people. Of course, that would be great, but he don't got it, man. Keith Thurman is pretty much the same way. He's the same. He comes from the same cloth, man. He's respectful. He does talk a little bit more shit, but Shawn Porter has his dad to do that. Thurman got to do that himself. So, my prediction for this fight, man. Thurman on points, easy work. I see him winning 9 rounds out of the 12. That's what I see, man. All right.